essential part of the job search process is networking. For most of us, the idea of networking is uncomfortable. This uneasiness stems from a lack of knowledge of the true definition of networking and an unfamiliarity with the skills necessary to be a successful networker. Over the course of this video, you will learn the true definition of networking and some tools that will help you make the personal connections that will jumpstart your professional career. Let's begin with a definition of networking. Penn State Career Services defines networking as the art of developing relationships that support you as you explore and pursue your career goals. They go on to say that networking is information sharing, and that your goal is to identify people who have information that you are seeking, whether you are exploring a new career field or are researching an organization. Cheryl Bonner, Director of Alumni Career Services, likens networking to a Hershey kiss. She suggests that when you first start a networking conversation, you only have a few seconds to tell who you are and what you hope to accomplish throughout your career. You're giving the other person a short, sweet taste of your accomplishments thus far and your goals. Now that we define networking as building the relationship in which you give and receive professional information, we can realize that networking occurs everywhere. You can go to a specific networking conference, but you can also network among friends during family gatherings and even online on websites such as LinkedIn or LionLink. Since networking in settings such as professional conferences or business dinners are often the most challenging to new networkers, the following tips will be most suited to those types of situations. The first step is to relax. Before you enter your networking situation, take a moment to picture something that makes you feel calm, or do something else that helps you relax. This way, you'll be more able to focus on the conversations you're about to have, instead of worrying about your nerves. The second tip is to be curious. Everyone has a unique and interesting story about how they got to where they are. Ask questions and listen seriously to what other people have to say, and you will likely learn some valuable information. The third tip is to come prepared. This tip can be applied in a few ways. The first is that before you enter the networking conversation, you should have a clear idea of what you would like to get out of it. Here are some examples of some networking goals. Gaining information on a specific career, learning about job openings in the field, getting advice on how to break into the career, and building secondary contacts to expand your network. A second way this tip can be applied is to bring business cards. Place a few in a designated pocket so that when you are ready to exchange cards, you may do so. By having a business card, you are paving the way for future contacts and solidifying your image as an emerging professional. The fourth tip is to practice your elevator speech. An elevator speech is about a 30-second clip of who you are and what you're hoping to do. For college students, it's appropriate to say your name, your major, any significant research or projects you have worked on, and what you hope to do after graduating. By having this speech prepared, you're able to give your new contact a quick glimpse into who you are. As they listen, they'll be thinking of ways that they can help you, or of people that they may be able to refer you to for more help. Tip number 5 is to be genuine. Just like on your resume, you want to truthfully represent yourself during networking situations. You don't want to exaggerate your accomplishments or overstate your career goals, because any information you get based on that won't be immediately useful to you. The final step is to follow up. If you feel you have made a connection with someone, you should send them a thank you note via email or a handwritten letter. While this may seem like a simple step, thanking someone for their time and describing the actions you will take based on their conversation, this is the first step in building an ongoing relationship that could lead to your first job. If you follow these 6 tips, you will be able to approach networking with ease and be able to make the meaningful personal relationships, which is what networking is really all about.